Fredrick Douglass was born in 1817, a city somewhere in Maryland. Harriet Bailey was his mom. He knew very little about his dad, except he was a white man. He often heard rumors that his dad was his master. In 1841, he started an anti-slavery convention, which began his abolitionist career. In 1843, he traveled through the East and the Middle West to make speeches and hold anti-slavery conventions. Freckles raised money to purchase his freedom, and in 1847, he returned legally free in Rochester, New York. He directed his city's branch of the Underground Railroad. Before he died, he left 5 children: Rosetta, Frederick Douglass Jr., Charles, Anna Marie, and Louis.
Harriet Tubman's life in slavery. Harriet Ross Tubman was born into slavery in 1819 or 1820 in Dorchester County, Maryland. Given the names of her 2 parents, both held in slavery. After freeing herself from slavery, Harriet Tubman returned to Maryland to rescue other members of her family. In all, she is believed to have conducted approximately 300 persons to freedom in the North. The tales of her exploits reveal her highly spiritual nature, as well as a grand determination to protect her charges of those who aided them. She always expressed confidence that God would aid her efforts and threatened to shoot any of her charges who thought to turn back. W.E.B. Du Bois was the founding father of the NAACP and opponent of imperialism. Dred Scott was a black and abolitionist whose zeal for black equality and humanity led him to sue America for his freedom. His unsuccessful legal recording was in the famous lawsuit, Dred Scott versus Sanford, which bears his name.
Most historians date the beginning of the modern civil rights movement in the United States to December 1st, 1955. That was the day when an unknown seamstress in Montgomery, Alabama refused to give up her bus seat to a white passenger. This brave woman, Rosa Parks, was arrested and fined for violating a city ordinance, but her loving act began a movement that ended legal segregation in America and made her an inspiration to freedom-loving people everywhere. Rosa Parks was born February the 4th, 1913, Rosa Louise McCulley in Tuskegee, Alabama, to James McCulley, a carpenter, and Leon McCulley, a teacher. At the age of 2, she moved to her grandparents' farm in Pine Level, Alabama, with her mother and younger brother, Sylvester. After attending Alabama State Teachers College, the young Rosa settled in Montgomery with her husband, Raymond Park. The couple joined a local chapter of the NAACP and worked quietly for many years to improve a lot of African Americans in the segregated South. President Clinton presented Rosa Parks with the Presidential Medal of Freedom in 1996. She received a Congressive Golden Medal in 1999. Miss Parks has spent her last years living quietly in Detroit, where she died in 2005 at the age of 92.
We hope you're enjoying Pensacola Live with this presentation of Black History Month. When we come back from the station break, we will be showing you the many black inventors with their monumental contributions of inventions to the United States and throughout the world.
Now again, I'll tell you, if you'd like to see your business featured here on this television program, please give me a call. Vince Way over at Pyramid Productions, and the phone number is 418-3701. And I can shoot your commercial and feature your business on this show, Or if you would like, I can do your wedding, your party, your birthday party, banquet, family reunions, any special occasion. I would come and make a movie of it. And it'll be a professional job. You want it done right, come see me. And all you have to do is call 418-3701.
Granville T Woods, electrical engineer, mechanical engineer, inventor. Born in Columbus, Ohio, he mastered the trades of machinist and blacksmith, and after working as a railroad fireman and engineer, Woods took college courses in electrical and mechanical engineering from 1876 to 1878. His most important invention was the introduction of the telegraph system in 1887, a method of informing an engineer of trains immediately in front and behind him, thus ensuring safer rail travel. Woods was challenged in court by the Edison and Phelps companies, who claimed priority for Thomas Edison. However, Woods eventually won the patent rights. Eljah McCoy, born 1843, the son of runaway slaves from Kentucky. He was born in Canada and lived there as a youth. In 1873, he developed a small oil-filled container with an adjustable stopcock that was capable of automatically oiling moving parts while machinery was still in motion. His invention was so reliable that it prompted buyers of his device to ask, "Is this the real McCoy?" recognizing that McCoy's competitors were trying unsuccessfully to duplicate his product. In the year 1852, John Ernst Metzelliger was born in Dutch Guyana, South Africa. His father was a Dutch engineer who married a native black Surinamese woman. At the age of 10, young John worked in the machine shops supervised by his father, where his talents and mechanical aptitude was nurtured. He eventually landed a job as an apprentice in a shoe factory operating various shoemaking machinery during the time when most white people would look down on him because of his black ancestry. Metzelliger is noted for developing and inventing the long-lasting shoe machine. Fredrick Jones made mobile refrigeration possible. Fredrick M. Jones held more than 60 patents in a variety of fields, but refrigeration was his specialization. In 1935, he invented the first automatic refrigeration system for long-haul trucks. So the next time that you go to any fast food restaurant, or when you see one of those big rigs with the refrigeration units on the front of the trailer, think of the man who made it possible, Fredrick McKinley Jones. Madam C.J. Walker was born in 1869 into a former slave family to parents Owen and Minerva Breedlove. Walker was an entrepreneur who built her empire on developing hair products for black women. In 1905, Madam Walker invented her hair softener and special straightening home for millions of black women. These inventions were a godsend. Overnight, she found herself in business with assistants, agents, schools, and eventually a manufacturing company. Madam C.J. Walker was the first African-American woman millionaire.
John E. Way, born in New York City in the year of 1924. He was raised in Brooklyn and also in Georgia. As an adult, he worked in Rochester, New York, at General Dynamics and Electronics and Aeronautics. He developed, researched, and invented the landing gear for the lunar module on the Apollo mission. If it wasn't for John E. Way, we would not be on the moon. Garret Morgan, born in 1875 in Paris. His first invention was a belt fastener for a sewing machine. He also is the father of the gas mask for World War I. He invented the traffic light for easy movement of traffic. George Washington Carver, born in the 1800s, has developed many hundreds of products that are derived from peanuts. Here are just a few. Powdered coffee, shaving cream, plastics, paper, shampoo, milk, cream, synthetic rubber, beverages, metal polishes. It might be surprising, but all of these products and hundreds of more can be extracted from the peanut, and the man responsible for all of these uses is George Washington Carver. But first, let's take a look at 2007 and 8's MLK Parade.